Here we have for sale our 2020 on a 20 plate Citroen Berlingo Enterprise. This is the 650 model, which relates to the 650 kilogram payload. It's got the 1.5 blue HDI diesel Euro 6 engine with 75 brake horsepower. This is the short wheelbase low roof version. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Berlingo Enterprise of this age, and we'll also talk you through the condition of this particular example as well, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So starting here at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that we've got rear barn doors. What I mean by that are two doors which open in that sort of fashion, and you can see on a Berlingo you get a 60-40 split on the rear doors. Also, as part of the Enterprise spec, you get integrated rear parking sensors there, which is a lovely feature to have in the rear bumper. In terms of condition at the rear of the vehicle here, I must say it's pretty difficult to fault. I'm just trying to look for any little dings or dents that I can see, but I must say it's looking very, very clean and tidy on the rear doors. Of course, we will look for anything else we can see on the vehicle as we go around. As we open up the rear barn doors then, first thing I'd like to point your attention to is this little yellow little tab just here. If you give that a pull, you can then open the door right out to its full 180 degree position like so, and we can do exactly the same with the other door as well. Little yellow tab just down there, give that a pull, open the door right out there, and that then gives you full accessibility into the rear of the van. You can now see that the van is fully ply lined in the back. That of course is there to stop any outward dents, so if you've got cargo in the back of here, it flies and hits the side of the van. If you didn't have the ply line in, it's going to cause outward dents, but you can see that that is all catered for here. Also, you've got plenty of tie down points in the back of the van, and you've also got that lovely factory fitted bulkhead. Of course, you can remove that if you want to, but this one also benefits from the nice load through hatch as well. But as I say, ply lining is used, but all in very, very good order. Same with the plastics in the back of the van here, and a real sort of telltale sign are the exposed paint areas in the back of the van. If this has had a hard life, these are the sorts of areas, these sorts of inner pillars here, rear doors, these are the sorts of areas which really start to show signs of wear, but you can see that they're all in really, really good order. If we shut the rear barn doors then, we'll continue to go down the passenger side now, and on an Enterprise of this age you do get steel wheels as standard. They're 15-inch steel wheels, but they do come with these nice wheel trims. Very large fuel filler cap on a Berlingo of this age, and the reason for that is you've also got the AdBlue tank in here. The reason for that is that this van, as I mentioned at the start of the video, is Euro 6, so that means you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas such as central London, which is of course expanding all the time. They're expanding that ultra low emission zone area, and other areas around the country such as Manchester in the clean air zone. I know they're introducing it in Bath, Bristol, lots of places as well. So this meets those emission regulations, which is obviously so important. Looking then at the bulkhead, we've got this lovely load through hatch, and you've got this little tab here. If you turn that to the side, that then allows you to fold the hatch down. And then if we open up the passenger door, we'll come to a few more features in the cab in just a second, but on top of the passenger seat we have the blue little tab just there. Pull that up and you can fold that seat down, and what that allows you to do is load all the way through here into the front of the van. Hard sort of metal plate on the back of the seat, which gives you good wear and tear on there as well. We measured this with a customer actually the other day, not on this exact van. We had another Berlingo Enterprise which they ended up buying, and there's over 2.5 meters in the back. As I say, when you load that down, over 2.5 meters, as I say, in the back there to load through, which is fantastic, I think, for a van of this size. Looking then inside the cab, you can just see how clean and tidy this is. Lovely condition there of the passenger door card. You can just see how nice and clean the floor is. I say the seats are all in excellent order as well. There's no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. Certainly doesn't smell like a smoker's van in here. Quite a few features to these seats. So we've seen, of course, already that the seat folds down, but you can pull on that little yellow tab just there, and the seat folds up like so. Gives you a bit more space there. Also gives you access to the toolkit. In the middle here, you can just pull the seat up in the middle. Again, you've got some more storage under there. And then we've got this little tab just here, if I give that a pull, you can then fold the middle seat down, like so, and that then gives you access to this sort of desk space almost in the middle here, which slides out. You can also turn it to one side or the other as well, so perfect if you need to write something down there on the back of the seat. As I say, looking at the dashboard, it's all in really, really good order. We have a sort of little secret glove box just in there, which you just pull up. As I say, it's all in really, really nice order, and I'll come to all the features that you get when we go around to the driver's side in just a second. Continuing to go around to the front, I'm just keeping an eye out here for any sort of signs of damage or anything like that, but I must say it's all in really, really good order. Of course, you're going to get the odd stone chip here or there. Just trying to see if I can find any to point out to you, but I must say again, it is in really nice order, this van. So say really, really difficult to fault. Front bumper is all very good. Is that a little mark just there? The smallest little scuff there at the very bottom, but I mean, I say very, very minor. And a couple of very, very minor scuff marks sort of to the edge of the bumper there. Front fog lights as well on an Enterprise, which I think is a really nice feature to have. Again, sets the van off very nicely. And then looking down the driver's side here is, again, extremely minor, but there's a couple of tiny little pin dents just there on the side of the van. I say probably quite difficult to show you in the camera, but as I say, very minor. But I do like to point anything out that I can see. Opening up the driver's door then, again, we can have a look at all the features that you get inside here. And on an Enterprise, that is a lot. We have got electric windows, electric mirrors, this lovely flat bottom steering wheel, which I think is a really nice modern feature. If we jump in here, I'll show you some of the features in here. So if we turn the steering wheel to the left hand side, we can see that we've got auto activated lights. You've got cruise control under here with a speed limiter as well if you want to. If we look at the dashboard, first thing to note is that the vehicle is running at the moment, so you can see that it is idling correctly. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. 19,476 miles as well, so really nice miles on this particular example. If we turn the steering wheel over to the right hand side, you've got your radio controls behind here, and this little button on the end there, that controls the onboard computer up there. Nice light steering on these new shape Berlingos as well. They're much, in my opinion, much better to drive than the previous shape. Up on top of here, again, another little secret compartment. You also have storage above your head up here as well in the cab. If we look into the middle, much more modern gear stick, 5-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 75 brake horsepower engine. Very, very economical as well. Electric handbrake, which may seem daunting at first, but actually when you get used to it, it's very, very easy to use. It comes on automatically when you turn the van off, so you don't sort of forget and the van starts rolling away. You've got air conditioning in here, again a crucial bit of spec, heated wing mirrors, and then we have a look at the all-important screen here when the camera focuses on it. So as you see in lots of sort of cars and things like this now, this sort of tablet style screen on top of the dashboard, and you'll see here this is Apple CarPlay. I've got my phone plugged in here via the USB port on the right hand side. Super easy to set up. As soon as you plug it in, it comes on virtually straight away. And then this just gives you so much usability. So at the moment what you're seeing here is Apple Maps, so you can very quickly start to enter different destinations on here. You can go back to the home screen, you can listen to your music via Apple Music, of course. You can make calls and compose or get it to read texts to you. You can listen to your podcasts, all sorts of things you can do on here. You can use Google Maps or Waze if that's more suitable for you, but a really nice feature to have. If we take the Apple CarPlay out and it goes back to the normal screen on here, you can also see that we've got DAB radio on here, which I think is really nice to have if you're not someone who plugs their phone in. And of course you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well. This will find a station in just a second. It's maybe just the spot where we've stopped just now, but let's say it will find a station. There we go. So just to show that does work correctly there. Okay, so that is it for the cab. If we jump out, we'll just summarise this particular van. This van has also been right through our workshop as well. So it's all ready to go, as we can see here. Of course, it's not due its first MOT until it is 3 years old, and that date is the 19th of August 2023, and that is crucially as well the date that this van is covered under manufacturer's warranty until. So plenty of time left on your manufacturer's warranty. As I say, it's not due its first MOT until then as well, and as I say, we've just been right through it as well in our workshop, so it is absolutely ready to drive away today. So just to summarise, it's a Citroen Berlingo 650, as I say, which relates to the payload around 650 kilograms. It's the Enterprise model, so fantastic specification on the Enterprise, including air conditioning, Apple CarPlay, of course, as we've seen. You also get Android Auto, so don't forget that. You get things like heated mirrors, auto-activated lights, cruise control, so plenty of spec on there. Fantastic to drive, very, very good on fuel as well, and it is, of course, Euro 6. If you'd like to inquire on this particular vehicle or any others that we have here, of course, at the moment, then please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we could also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. You'll see the full adverts of all our vehicles on our website there, bridgenvans.co.uk, and we can also deliver our vans nationwide. Thank you very much for watching.